From Karnataka, where once again the Savarkar showdown is in focus. A flex of Savarkar and Bal Gangadhar Tilak was torn off in Davangere. Now, what we understand is that a right-wing group had put up these posters, and they are alleging now that a few miscreants had ripped off the flexes overnight. They also claim that if it was torn due to heavy winds, the flex would have fallen off somewhere, but they've not been able to find it, which is why they believe that this particular flex and this poster was targeted. The right-wing group now demanding action against the miscreants. Now the Savarkar showdown spreading to Davangere as well in Karnataka. Sagar Raj is joining us live with more details on this. Sagar, good morning. We've seen this kind of a war of words, the showdown over posters in several parts of Karnataka. The latest in that list is Davangere.
Absolutely, and yesterday it made headlines when they had put out the posters of Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Savarkar in all the pandals of Ganesh Chaturthi, which will be celebrated on 30th in Davangere district. And following that, last night a few miscreants have allegedly ripped off that particular flex, which was being put off by these Hindu activists, and they claim that if it would have been torn because of heavy wind last night, it would have been found somewhere there below that place or somewhere close to that area, but they are unable to find that. And we also checked with the SP of Davangere. He is trying to ascertain more information on the same about this particular incident. As of now, everything seems to be peaceful, no protest, nothing has happened. They have only demanded that these unknown miscreants who have torn this particular flex should be booked and arrested by the police.
Yes, so guys, stay on with us. We're cutting across to more breaking news that's coming in from Karnataka. As the festive season nears, residents in Bengaluru's Chamrajpet have demanded that they be allowed to celebrate the Ganesh Utsav at the IDGAH Maidan. BJP CT Ravi is now leading the charge, seeking permission to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi at the IDGAH Maidan. Locals are saying we should be allowed to do this. Remember that there's been a massive showdown over this ground in Bengaluru with several right-wing groups saying that Hindu festivals should also be celebrated in this particular ground that's being run by, in fact, the Bengaluru civic body. Let's take this back across to Sagar Raj. We've seen already a war of words playing out for the last many weeks about this ground, Sagar. The government had made it very clear that, it's not going to be owned by any mosque, but at the same time, they held this massive flag march there as well. What is the government thinking right now? Are they going to be allowing Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations?
See, after independence celebration, a few Hindu activists are demanding that they should allow to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi in that particular Chamrajpet ground. And in fact, there was also a memorandum which has been submitted personally to BJP leader CT Ravi and requesting him to escalate the issue with Karnataka government and address with the Chief Minister and grant them permission to celebrate a Ganesh Chaturthi there. But we need to wait and watch what the government decision on this, because the Revenue Minister R. Ashok claims that so far he has not got any memorandum on that directly from any of the activists, and if they get, they will try to look into all options, legal options, whether it is feasible for them to go ahead and allow the Ganesh Chaturthi celebration at IDGAH ground in Chamrajpet. So it is all subject to clearances that they get, but we need to wait and watch whether the Karnataka government will allow this time for these Hindu activists to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi or not. Yesterday, when Kumaraswamy spoke to India Today, has categorically said that why these people are trying to raise this issue, and even he has hit out at the Karnataka government, saying that they are trying to do all these things to keep this Hindutva issue alive ahead of 2023 elections.
All right, Sagar Raj, thank you very much for joining us with all of those details.